I've decided that I am going to do a video here that y'all are watching now, should be, on how to beat Nightmare mode on Choo Choo Charles, because this is a fun game. It's nothing too crazy. I had a blast with this. It was fine. Nothing too crazy. If you want to see what got me to do this, go watch Astral Spiff's Choo Choo Charles Nightmare Run Thingamabob on the Doohickey. He showed me just about everything in that one video that I'm going to show you today, except I'm going to walk through it a bit more in depth because I feel like there's a bit of nuance here that may have been left out. Or if you want to go watch his archive stream of it, which will show you everything I'm about to show as well, just with chat and a bit more polished-ish streaming. Spiff's a much better streamer than I am because, well, this is not my job. But yeah, I want to go through it, and I want to see what I could show everything. So I'm going to go through the strategy here before we get into it, and then as we go through this, I'm going to once again reiterate everything that I'm doing. But this is not a guide for speedrunners, this is not a guide for streamers, this is not going to be anything beyond I want this trophy, right? This is just I want the trophy, and that's all. I'm going to show you the easiest way to do it that I found, and we're going to get you guys in this 0.3% of players. All right, well, let's take this achievement from 0.3% to like 2%. I feel like it's definitely 2% worthy because it only took me 8 tries to beat Nightmare mode. I've got 15 hours in this game, and most of that was just spent waiting on Charles to show up again, right? So it's not hard. It took me like 8 tries. Once you have the strategy down, it's very easy, honestly. It's not bad at all. I will say this to start, though. Depending on your game and your computer and everything in it, this game is very crazy. This game is very, very, very different depending on what you're playing it on, how you're playing it. Just you and your computer are going to have to figure out how difficult this is for you. All right, so for me, wasn't hard at all. Beat it pretty easily, pretty handily. But we're going to start a new game, Nightmare mode, and we're going to play through this. So the strategy to start with that I'm going to show y'all is that, hey Eugene, is that to start with, we're going to be going up, running up to the train, getting everything started, and then we're going to look at the map, and we're going to look for crates that we could get along the way. Now, the scariest part of this game is after the first 8 minutes and before the first 45 minutes are up. So that window of 8 minutes to 45 minutes, that is the scariest window of this game. Because if Charles shows up at the wrong point in time, you might just lose and have to restart. And that's fine. You may not beat this in one go. It's not meant to be beaten very easily. It's meant to be hard, but it's definitely possible. Okay? So I need you to get that in your mind. It's definitely possible. It's very doable.
Yes, sir. They call him
Charles. Half train, half giga spider from hell. Yeah, no, I've heard this a few times. But one thing I will recommend is that you have your settings for graphics on low. It helps to see Charles in the distance. It helps if you run into any lighting bugs, which Spiff actually did in his walkthrough. He ran into the sun god, as we call it, where over time these lights progressively get brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter and take up more and more and more space to the point where it's literally impossible to see. Now, my sensitivity in these settings for look sensitivity is not correct because my mouse has its own sensitivity settings, so I have my mouse adjusted to where I want it to be. But yeah, this is what I'm going with. I'll show everything here. Everything's pretty the same except exit and back is on the left instead of escape, and escape is still paused. But yeah, this is what I'm doing for my control setups because this worked the best for me. Now, what else we're going to go into is graphics on low. That just helps in a lot of different ways. Display, obviously, you can have it however you want it. This is how I'm doing it for now. The brightness helps to see Charles. Camera shake at 0. Pretty much normal, run-of-the-mill. This is how a game should look when you're playing through it. It's not going to look great, but again, we're not here for streamers. We're not here for people who are trying to make the game look really good while they do this. We're here for people who just want to beat this challenge. I can't guarantee that I'm not going to swear or stuff like that, okay? I swear an awful bit. A good bit. So, let's just get through this and get into it. So obviously, low settings helps you see further. Nothing's in the way. We're just going to run up here. You don't have to talk to Eugene at all. And the hardest part of this game is the first 8 minutes. After that, it's very free flow. But the first 8 minutes after Charles spawns you have to speed run the first 8 minutes in order for this to work. Otherwise, you're going to have to deal with Charles, you boy. Can I get in here, please? Thank you. Give me the key. Give me the key. But yeah, so I'll be going over everything as we go along here. But you don't worry about whatever I'm doing. Just play through the game as you would normally play through it. And right here is where things start getting a bit crazy. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go out here. You might want a timer on screen if you really want to understand what the 8 minutes looks like. Right? But essentially we're going to be looking right here at this lever, and as soon as we start getting hit by Charles, we're going to keep clicking on this lever so that when Eugene dies, we can go straight into the map and we can start looking for crates. And what we're going to do is we're not going to change anything on the railroad right now. We're just going to go through and do this. Also, that 8 minutes has started now. As soon as Eugene dies, your 8 minutes is going. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right here to this guy, right? And our train is going to stay here, and we're going to go for a bit of a sprint. We're going to sprint down here to this NPC, and then we're going to sprint over to this island, talk to this NPC, sprint down here to talk to Daryl, come over here, pick up scrap, go over to get the key to the first mine, get the flamethrower, and grab every little bit of scrap you can see as we go along. And again, we are looking for crates. Every crate is important. Every single crate is going to be important. Alright, but yeah, we don't have to turn anything off. We don't have to do anything. We're just looking for crates, making our route, and we know what we're doing. Now, again, we're going to come down here, and then as soon as we get down here, we're sprinting over to this cave where our first cave mission is going to be. Finish that, and then we're going to continue. Also, bit of a glitch, but when you go into the map, sometimes your controller sensitivity will break. Alright, we're going to run out here. And you'll have less than optimal movement on your mouse for a little while, but it's okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to run around here. Excuse me, my voice might give out here in a second, but again, we got 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Well, more like 6-7 minutes now. But we are running over here, and we're going to talk to this lady, right? Then we jump out, we go find the lake, and we go into the lake, picking up any scrap that we can along the way. And so this is just going to be a normal walkthrough of how to speedrun this game, because usually I think this is how you speedrun the game anyway, normally. So this might be easier or harder for some people, but you come in here, grab all this scrap, all that scrap, all this, that and the other. And then we're going to jump out here. Ow. It's okay. And now we go towards the lake, which is right there. Okay. Again, low settings on everything actually helps here. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to hold sprint, and then you're just going to mash the ever-living crap out of the W key, and your boy here can't actually kill you if you're just spamming W. Holding shift, spamming W, and you're fine. So you get to move as quickly as you can through water anyway, while not having to worry about Barry, the beast of the swamp, or whatever this guy's called. And then we've got two, I think it's 2 scrap here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's 3 scrap here. And now what we do is we look for the dock, see the dock, jump, and do the same thing again. Barry's going to help us here in a bit because I don't think it's been patched yet. But if you die to Barry, you can still respawn in Nightmare mode. Even though Nightmare mode, you're supposed to not be able to die. Again, we're not here for speedrunners. We're not here for streamers who actually want to do this without dying. Barry is kind of essential to the strategy we're going to be pulling here. Okay, we're good. We're out. So now we go over here. We talk to this lady. Thank you. Thank you for the scrap. And now we are just going to run straight over this way to the left of this tree. And you can see Daryl's house right there. Alright? So that's a scrapyard house. That's Daryl. That's who we got to go see next. And I'm actually going to have to put on my headphones proper here. Because we got to listen for Charles. Charles shouldn't be around for any bit of what we're about to do. But I don't like taking chances. So we're going to do this. But yeah, so pick up scrap. There. Come back around here. I like to go through this train left. And then this one on the right. I can't jump. Oh no. And then left again. So left, right, left. Come over here. Grab this. And now we're just going to grab this. 1, 2. Nice. Grab that. And there's actually more scrap over here to grab. There's one right here. And there's one over here. See right there. And these don't take hardly any time at all to grab, so I like to grab them now. Same for the campfire scrap. Right here. And the one right here. This is risky stuff, okay? Like, you want to be doing this as fast as possible, and that is not as fast as possible. Picking up those scrap is not fast. You gotta just go with it, though. Because Charles, you need as much scrap as you need. Like, of course, you need as much. Phoenix, what are you talking about? Sorry, I'm just gonna be rambling to myself more often than not. But I need that scrap. Give me that. Again, we are going around here. Oh, scrap. And we are just picking up every bit of scrap we can so that we can do this properly. This has not been going as fast as I usually want it to be, but we should be fine. And if not, I'll just restart the recording and you'll never see this, okay? So just know, if you're seeing this, things went well. So here's hoping things go well. I missed the button. Oh no. Jump down. Alright, now we gotta get to the mine. Right? So the mine is over here. We gotta go this way, pick up the scrap. And we gotta go this way. So you can kind of see, I know where I'm going, even though I don't have it marked, right? You can mark it on your map, you should have time for it. Charles should show up any second now. Because as soon as his timer's up, he'll make a big whistle noise, and he'll be around you. In Nightmare mode, that's just how this goes. You get 8 minutes, and then he's on your butt the entire time you're playing this godforsaken game. Alright, but I think we're okay. Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good. Grab scrap. Get in here. And we should hear Charles any second now. Don't forget to turn down here. Because again, we're grabbing any amount of scrap we can. But I'm also going to be showing the 100% route. Because 100% is the easiest way to beat this game. Because you get as much scrap as possible, you get all upgrades and all that good stuff. So, if I go and do 100% stuff, don't worry about it. You don't have to, but I would recommend doing it because you get more achievements that way. And it's just what I've got memorized. Also, Charles has been gone a lot longer than I feel like I remember him being. Now we're just watching for the dude. Once he walks by, we're going to follow him, and we're just going to be very careful here to not interrupt our man's in his endeavors and whatever he's doing. There he is. He's not making noise, which is a bit scary. Because usually they're making whistling noises. Do I have that turned off? Hold on. Audio. Voices. Turn those up. Music's on. Subtitles on. Yeah. He's not making noises, though. Alright, but now it's all about listening. Because you have to understand when it's time to run and when it's time to just chill out. Alright, so now. Alright, now he's whistling. That's strange. I've never had it do that before. Alright, he's not going to notice that you took the egg, so don't worry about being fast here. Grab that. And I haven't heard Charles yet. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing at this point, because usually he's already on her ass. Alright? Oh, well. I was going to try not to swear too much, but there's that, I suppose. But yeah, no. So, we did that. I don't hear Charles. So, we're going to go with the assumption that everything's okay until proven otherwise. There's actually a spot for looking around. I don't see him. Again, this game is very finicky. Very strange game, this one is. But, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna run this way. Yeah, and this is where the game is scary, because we're past the first 8 minutes, and we're not quite to the first 45 minutes. This is gonna be a lot of listening, a lot of quiet moments, and a whole lot of praying. Like, we gotta just hope and pray to whatever you believe in that Charles does not eat us before we get back to the lake here. Because you gotta run to the lake, and you gotta get eaten by Barry. Alright. Barry, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Here, get me. Give me. Thank you. Because this is a glitch right now. I think it's a glitch. But you can respawn at your train. No Charles right now, so that's good. Man, I really should have had XSplit going. Or XSplit. I should have had, a timer. I should have a speedrun timer going so I know what my timings are. I'm just going off of instinct right now, more than anything. But basically, I'm just going to continue this way, because we got this mission as soon as we parked our train, right? So, we know what's happening here. We pick up this stuff. We got plenty of scrap. I should have upgraded the train before I came in here, but it's okay. Oh, we get that, cool. And now, we're just kind of waiting on Charles, because I haven't heard him. And usually... Oh, there he is. Alright. He'll make that noise as soon as... Oh, a box. Look, you can see a box on the map right here. But you'll hear him like that, and he's supposed to show up right now. And as soon as he goes away, that's when we make a run for it. And if you are not seen by Charles, he's a lot easier to get him to go away. If you're seen by Charles, then he will just stick around forever and a half. But if you hide from him and he never makes eye contact with you, he goes away a lot faster. In Nightmare mode, what is a lot faster depends. But generally, I try to line it up with the music. So, like, generally, if he's close to you, you'll hear some eerie tones underneath his normal train noises. And then when he goes away, the ambience quiets down ever so slightly, and he'll make a big train horn every once in a while. He'll go back to his shark patterning, essentially. And you can make a run for stuff as long as he's not actively trying to kill you. I don't see him. I messed up because I was supposed to bring my train up here. So, Bring your train up here with you. Your train needs to be up here with you. Generally right here. But my train's all the way down here. So, we gotta make a run to the train, upgrade, and then get out of here. Alright, so he's close by. I might edit this out while I'm sitting here waiting. But essentially, I'm just waiting for stuff to calm down before I take off on a dead sprint for my train. Oh, that tea is good. Oh yeah, I love me some tea. And this game is all about listening. So again... Alright, he's pretty far away, but it sounds like he's getting closer. I was literally about to say, it sounds like he's far enough away for me to run, but he's getting closer now. It's quiet. It's quiet. Yeah, no. I feel like he's shark circling right now, which is what Spiff calls it. But essentially, he's just going around us in a big circle. And so I'm waiting for him to just go away. And when he goes away without seeing you, you get a solid minute or two of freedom to do stuff. I don't hear him. I don't hear him. Going. I hear him in the very, very far distance. So that means we're dead. That's it. We're dead. Go. Equip. And we're gonna fight, probably. No. Where is he? There he is. Yep, we're gonna have to fight him. I've never fought him with a train this low of health. Alright, well, this is how you fight Charles. You have to just flame him so that he takes damage and is slowed down enough to not hit you, but not so much that you run out of flamethrower, essentially. And this can take it takes a long time. And fighting him this early is good, because it gives you time to do stuff. But it's also bad, because it means you have to take a lot of back roads, or you have to waste time going backwards in order to get stuff done. But getting up to the amount of speed I did is actually going to make this a lot easier. Speed is very key in this endeavor with Charles. So, fighting Charles right now isn't too bad, as you can see. You just gotta know what you're doing, and you gotta slow him down and just chip him down over time, and it'll be okay. Yeah, because this projectile actually goes quite a bit further. Alright, cool. So now we reverse, because Charles, the health bar went away right as things went down. So Charles is gonna leave us alone for about, I give it 3 to 8 minutes. We get at least 3 minutes to do shit. I'm sorry, I'll try to bleep out any issues that come up, but we get about 3 minutes or so of time to do stuff. Armor is the least important upgrade on the train. As it stands right now, speed is the most important, damage is the second most important. Also, we're going to stop for this box, because the box is going to help us in a lot of ways. Obviously, that's an issue. Should I just... I'm debating. Should I do it? I'm gonna do it. I don't know. I didn't realize you couldn't go backwards on this road. I'll be back, guys. The train's right there. We'll remember. It's big ol' icon on the map, but this is a lot more of a sprint than I usually like it to be. Okay, yeah, I'm having a mental debate with myself on whether or not I should do this. I'm gonna do it, but essentially, the spot you're supposed to stop on is right there. You're not supposed to have to fight Charles yet in my strategy. But, again, it varies from game to game. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to go do this now and hope that Charles leaves us alone. Will he leave us alone for the entire endeavor? No, not at all. He'll be back probably. Unless he gives us the full 8 minutes again, but he can reappear as early as 2 minutes sometimes. So I don't know that we'll be able to get back to our train safely. And if we do get back to our train safely, we won't be able to beat him very easily. It'll take some time to beat him again. So we might just lose because we had to fight Charles there and we couldn't go back the way we came. But I'm still going to be picking up as much scrap as possible. Listening very, very closely to everything. Grab the paint. Because again, I'm doing 100% as well. I muscle memoried that scrap, honestly. Didn't realize that was there. I didn't realize I had a muscle memory for that scrap yet. Grab the pickles, and we're gone. We gotta run. We gotta sprint. We got to heckin' go, my guys. We got to heckin' go. Also, if you see scrap in the distance, pick it up. Sacrifice your life for every piece of scrap you can think of. Any piece of scrap you see, you need it for the final boss fight. You need it to survive. Scrap is your life. Scrap is the only thing that matters in this world right now, okay? If you're playing through this on Nightmare mode, scrap is life. Scrap is life. I see a box way over there in the distance. Again, low settings are overpowered in this game. Overpowered. Like, scrap, that's pretty balanced. Scrap is pretty balanced. Getting 2 scrap in here because good. Scrap good. Scrap is life. Alright. Running back to the train. Haven't seen Charles yet. Haven't heard Charles. I don't know how far of a run this is, but I don't feel comfortable doing it. But hey, that might have been the time save actually on my last run. Because I've never had to fight Charles right immediately right there. And I've never fought Charles immediately without being fully equipped and not taking damage. So this is pretty good. This run's actually going surprisingly well. Alright, well, next up is actually the train station where we beat Charles to begin with. So, that's good. I'm gonna try to beat Charles once more before I do the canyon quest. I think I heard him in the distance. I can't be sure. It was very quiet. But again, look, you can see so far away. Oh yeah, there he is actually. Fight time? Fight time? Maybe. Probably. Yep, here we go. I should have upgraded damage, but this is fine too. Oh, there's the final boss temple, so... Hey, a box! Okay, so we got a box. That's good. That's really good, actually. Alright, flame the ground a little bit. Ow. 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 We took a hit. It's not great. You hate to see it. Charles is supposed to keep aggro when you go through this, and he did. Nice. Now, fighting here is not going to be great because Charles actually can catch up to you here because of how the terrain is. So, it's going to be a little bit more of a nightmare than it should be. Alright, there we go. Beat him, back it up. Or, actually, it might be faster just to go forward at this point. How much scrap do we got? 18 scrap. Let's just go back up to full health, because health is going to be very important. Then, we'll go up a little bit more here. Yeah. Because we're at 9 speed, 963. Okay, that's pretty good. It's not bad at all, not bad at all. I'm gonna go all the way back around, because the train's very fast right now. Our train is very capable of hauling us everywhere we need to. So, strategy for now is going to be to get back to here, and hopefully Charles will give us enough time to complete this quest prior to us having to do anything. Also, I don't remember if you have to talk to this dude before you complete the quest or not. I don't believe you do, but I'm not sure. Since I'm not sure, I'm not confident in... Why is that box closed again? I'm pretty sure I opened it. If this box is closed again, then that means it respawned. And I don't know how it would do that. It's closed again. What? What do you mean you're closed again? Are you... It's got scrap in it again. What? Do these respawn every time you kill Charles? That'd be kind of crazy, actually. I hope you guys don't mind if I do some experimenting, because I've already beaten this, obviously. I've already beaten Nightmare Mode. But I want to test that out to see if maybe that's something that could be useful. Because, I mean, if in Nightmare Mode the crates respawn every time you kill Charles, then that could be a really good way to farm scrap in Nightmare Mode. I'll have to see, but that... You definitely saw that I opened that chest prior, and it's just already respawned. I didn't even realize that they could respawn. Alright, we're gonna halt here in this safe place that we got going on. Also, it's faster to reverse than it is to actually brake. But we're gonna pick up scrap around here, wait on Charles to give us the go signal, and then we're gonna just do our thing. Scrap, no scrap in here. Scrap. Isn't there like a scrap somewhere else around here? I feel like there's more scrap and I just don't see it. Is this open? No, it's not open. Charlesy boy. But yeah, I'm not going for the canyon quest right now because it just takes so much longer than... it takes so much longer than the pickle quest does that there's no way, unless Charles gave us the full 8 minutes, we would not be able to beat it and get back safely. So now I'm just looking out, waiting on Charles to respawn. And then once Charles respawns, we'll fight him, go around the other side of the island again. Actually, that just puts us in an infinite loop. So maybe I'll back up away from this area, and we'll go start on the docks quest, or maybe I'll back up far enough to where I can beat him close to around this area. 17 scrap, I'll hold on to it for now, but that's not bad at all. Let's just look out around the area. I don't see Charles anywhere. Charles does have a line of sight. I think I said that earlier, but he has a line of sight he follows. Yeah, there's the canyon quest. So let me look down here because I saw another box somewhere over here, right here, that we can grab. Yeah. So there's another box. We'll definitely come across that pretty soon. So let's get down here. I don't see Charles still. You can see the lights from very far away, but that's not Charles. That's just lights. I don't see Charles. I haven't heard Charles, because again, Charles basically announces himself every time he respawns, so it's actually very easy to understand where Charles is in relation to where you are. Alright, so let's just hop out here. Grab this. Lots of scrap, lots of scrap. Love to see it. Yeah, we should be good for now in terms of what we're doing. We're just waiting to fight Charles now. Also, I never really noticed this in the base game. Was this there in the base game, or is that like a nightmare tiki thing, and it's like bad juju or something. Still don't see Charles. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go along, but we're just gonna back up and just collect as much scrap as we possibly can on our way back. I'll grab one of these, and I'll grab that. That'll work. Yeah, and this is where the game becomes a lot less scary, because the only time Charles can really kill you now is if he catches you outside of your train. Your train is now a safe space. So now Charles pretty much cannot kill you outside or inside your train now, so long as you keep the strategy going, which is just flamethrower him down and just wait, essentially. All right, we're gonna halt right here because we get plenty of range of sight here for us to just sit back peacefully and wait on Charles to come try to kill us, so that we can kill him, or kill him, quote unquote, make him go away by doing enough damage, so that we can go do the canyon quest. I think I'm probably a little too far away, actually, from the canyon quest, so we're gonna move forward a little bit. At least over the crest of that hill should be good. Oh yeah, look, you can see the train is upgraded now. Since everything's at 5, it's upgraded. Then after everything's at 8, I think, it gets upgraded again, and then when everything's at 10. Charles? Oh, hey, he's right in front of us. Look there. Charlie boy. Oh, he doesn't see us? Charles? 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 Where are you going? Oh, stop the train! Stop the train. Wait. Where is he? I don't know if that whistle works, by the way. I don't... Wow! Holy! Hi! Hi, bud! Hello! Ow! Stop it! Stop it! Bad spider train! Bad spider train! Alright, he slingshots really fast, so now you gotta flame him down, ow! Bad spider train, where'd you come from? How did you get right there? Why didn't you attack me sooner? So many questions, not enough time to answer them all. Well, I mean, this is right about where I wanted to fight you anyway, so thanks, I guess? I don't know, man. Don't you hit my train. Don't you hit my train. Don't you do it. Bad spider train. Bad spider. Hey, a box! I see that. There's a box right there. I noticed the box. Bad spider train. Bad spider train. Bad. Back. Down. Down, buddy, down. Oh, hey, wait. That was the box we opened earlier. Wait, it was respawned again. Why was it respawned again? I didn't defeat Charles in that time. I just moved out of the way of it. Alright, bud. Alright, hang on. I need you to die sooner rather than later here, by the way. Please. Please die sooner rather than later. Because we've got this right here. Ow! Stupid spider train. Alright, we're gonna back up before we get anything else done. This will be fine though. There we go. So now back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Isn't there like a box over here somewhere? I think I remember seeing a box! Yep, I remembered the box right there. I give me the box, give me the box, give me the box, give me the box. I want the box, I want the box, because if these respawn, these boxes are the best way to gain scrap then. Nope, we're backing up. What else we got? 15 scrap. Back up to 100 health. I know I'm probably wasting scrap going on back up to 100, but again, if the boxes respawn that frequently, then it's really not a big deal. Also, I have a strategy to deal with Canyon Dimbo pretty handily, actually. It does require some parkour skills, I will admit, but I am not good at parkour and I'm able to do it, so you should be able to as well. That's how that works, yeah? Because I'm bad at something, everyone else is better than me at it? Joke, obviously, but not good at jokes. I feel like I picked this up. Did I pick up this scrap too? Scrap? Scrap. Alright, now we just gotta make a run over here to the canyon to finish this quest, and then we'll be good. Because then we just back up, kill Charles again, because this is how this goes. You just kill Charles as many times as you need to guarantee you can get stuff done. Give me that, thank you.
Hey, get out of here!
There we go, got him. He's gonna fire at me, but he's not fast enough to actually catch me.
I can hear you screaming out here.
That's fair. I hear you, dude. But anyway, so my strategy is to just
Beat it, chump!
parkour up here, because he has a very hard time following you, and there's a scrap up here that I think I just missed. Nope, there it is. I might have missed another one, but you just parkour over here, he still tries to follow you, doesn't really work out too well for him, and then we just jump down here, whoop, give me that, go back in here, grab the little box, and then run. Whoosh! Hopefully we don't run into him over here, because there is a chance he de-aggroes and he's just right here waiting on us. Nope, he's not right here, so that means we're good. And since Charles didn't appear, we're still good. Hey, Scrap.
You better hope you're fast!
Oh, he did respawn. Okay. I'm fast. I'm good. I'm Speedy McSpeederson. You can't come get me. I'm too far over here. Heck you. I'll bleep it out. I promise. Where is he? Dude? He made that noise really close behind. Where? Stop it! Ah! Scared the bejesus out of me. Hey, dude, I'm back.
That's the exotic.
Alright, thank you. Alright, cool. We got the box. And 48 scrap. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. Yeah, no, that legitimately startled me. I jumped in my seat because I wasn't expecting him. I looked around and I'm like, where'd he go? Alright, well, speed's at 100%. Damage is at 7, so that's pretty good. Charles is still nowhere to be found, which is really nice. That's really good. Yeah, this is a good run. Again, if you just do what I'm doing, Nightmare mode is easy. This is not hard. For me, at least. Not hard. It can be luck-based in some locations. Namely at the barn. I got really lucky that he gave me time to not only upgrade my train, but get to the gun before he got to me. Like, oh hey, is that Charles? No, that wasn't Charles. That wasn't Charles. Give me the box. Box? Box. Wait, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way, back. No, that's not Charles. Charles? I feel like this spooky noise, spooky, scary stuffs, is the noises he makes when he's around, but I still don't see him. Can I get off the fucking... I'll bleep it out, I promise. I just want out of the godforsaken train, please. 9 scrap. Alright, I'll take it. Let's check on that other box over there somewhere. Where is it? Because should be able to see it on the map still, yeah? Should be like right here. Whoa, it's gone. What in the world? It's gone. What do you mean it's gone? How do boxes work in this game? How do boxes work? I don't understand. How do boxes work? There's a box. Okay, I see a box. There's a box over there. What in the world? I'm so confused. How do boxes work in this game? Is it when you pick up a box or when you open a box, another one spawns or something like that? Please tell me that's how that is. Or do all the locations on the map re-roll a chance for a box when you kill Charles? Yeah, the box is still there. That's... I don't know. We're gonna figure this out, though. We're gonna figure it out. Because so far, this has been really, really easy. Like, again, this is not difficult. It's a little scary in some locations, but it's pretty much just how it goes, you know? But, you know, this is my first take on this recording, too, so if I actually make it on this recording, then I'm going to be surprised. Because, again, it took me 8 tries before to do this. Why did it take me so many tries? This doesn't seem difficult. Well, I guess, actually, the first 7 tries were me dying because I'm dumb, more than me dying because this is hard. Because I remember I died specifically trying to get the cyan paint, or teal paint. I don't know why it's called teal. It's not a shade of green, it's a shade of blue in this game. A 6 scrap box, that's really good. What does it put us at? 16? Not bad. Alright, where's our next box that we're going to be trying to find? No box there. I see that scrap on the ground right there, but I'm not too worried about that one. No boxes over here. Go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it. I heard ye ol' spider train. Oh yeah, there he is. Hey bud. You ready for round whatever this is now? But you know, this is how you deal with Charles, and there's not much different to it besides that. Try to get some headshots with the flamethrower, and that's it. And it's not difficult to get headshots with the flamer. Yeah, no, I'm just over here like, this is it. And this is just how we roll at this point. Alright, but we're gonna see if anything respawned, because we've checked a lot of spots for boxes, and so now we can kind of see where all the boxes are, where they went, what's happening with the boxes, what boxes are doing. What the box is doing. We'll be able to figure that out here soon enough. Because it might not even have anything to do with Charles, it might just be how far the train moves at any one given point in time, because I'm moving a whole lot fighting Charles, but not moving a whole lot doing anything else, really. But yeah, so just follow his head with the flamethrower, and that's it. Hey wait, that box is back. What in the world? Yeah, no, I saw the box that we saw was gone on the map. I saw it again. We're not done with Charles yet, though. Alright, back it up. Yeah, no, I saw it. I saw it again. Because it's right here? Yeah, it's back here, and it's closed again. Okay. So they definitely respawn, but how do they respawn? Also, we're not going to that box. Just being honest, we're not going to that box. Also, I thought I felt a scrap right there. Did not, though. Did not. There was a phantom pain, a phantom feeling for scrap. Alright, forward perch. Forward perch! Ah, ye olden days of basic training. That was fun. I don't miss BMT, but, I mean, it was honestly more fun than people give it credit for. Ow, my ankles. Alright, gray paint. And more scrap. That's another paint can down. Oh my gosh. Alright, more scrap in here. Scrap.
It's a dope.
Also, yeah, this is going to be a lot of downtime with me just playing the game. Like, that, I hate to say it, but I'm not going to be able to commentate on this game all that much, because, I mean, it's a very simple game. You learn it as you play through it. Play through the normal version, and you can probably beat Nightmare pretty easily. Like, Nightmare is hard, don't get me wrong. It's difficult, but it's still just the funny train game. It's not as It's not like Dark Souls. It's not like Devil May Cry 5 100% trophy. Because the DMC 500% trophy, that took me forever. I don't even know that I want to make a video on the 100% trophy, though. Because I don't even have that... Oh, I thought I heard Charles for a second. My heart dropped. Down to my feet. Ow. But I don't even know that I want to make a video on the Platinum Trophy for DMC 5 because I don't even have the PlayStation that has the Platinum Trophy anymore. Because I had that on my PS4. That's when I Platinumed it. I didn't even Platinum it on PS5. I Platinumed it on PS4. So, well, I guess it's not a true Platinum then, isn't it? Because I think the Special Edition has a Legendary Dark Knight mode thing, doesn't it? Oh, we got spiky wheels now. Alright. Yeah, we got spiky wheels? Yeah, we got spiky wheels. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. And we're gonna start the quest for the rocket launcher. Pretty easy. How much scrap do I have now? 31? Alright. Yeah, no, the next Charles takedown we do, I'm gonna get the rocket launcher and hopefully get to do the, oh, excuse me. And hopefully get to do the lighthouse, because that'll be pretty easy. I just need to talk to this guy and get back to my train, and then we're gonna back up and wait on Charles. Ooh, a box. There's a scrap here. There's a scrap right here.
Paul, I've been now while I'm...
Thanks, dude. I don't think you actually need to talk to him to do that, but, you know, never hurt. Still haven't heard from ye old spider train in a while. Hey, dude. Hi, Greg. 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 Alright, cool. So now, we back her on up. 22 scrap, 24 for the next damage level. I'll grab this one and we still got 9. Nice. Alright, so I want to get that done. So, cool. That's way over there. We have a lot of stuff. I think we're gonna back up to around... Actually, yeah, that'll work. That'll work just fine. Yeah, that box is still there. We'll back up to that box, fight Charles, and probably go to the left here. Actually, if we fight Charles right here, I'm gonna change this to the left. Because I might be able to get the Slender quest done. I might be able to get the Slender quest done on our way back anyway. That'd be pretty nice, actually. Also, again, this is going to be the full VOD for this, so I'll be able to do some hard math on how long it takes for me to kill Charles at each, you know, offense level, and I'm going to be able to figure out how much damage I take at each defense level, all that good stuff. Alright, so we're going to back up to right about here-ish. We listen for Charles. We look around for Charles. We see no Charles. That box is gone. You know, I'm pretty comfortable with a 100-meter sprint. It's just a little scary. Just a little scary. Nothing too crazy. I can duck in here and not be seen as well. So that'd be nice. Or that's pretty nice. Come here, let me in. Forward, forward, forward. Alright, come here, boy. Come here, boy. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Let me alone. Let me alone. I just wanted the box. Yeah, no, I heard him. He was so fucking close to me. It scared me so bad. Oh my god, ow. Because again, that's the only way you die in this game, is when you are outside of your train. I'm not trying to die outside of my train. I'm not trying to die I'm not trying to die in this easy train game. Because it's like, I already talked up this big talk about, oh, it's not that scary, just don't be outside of your train. Oh no, I have to leave my train. I have to leave my safe space. This is not great. Oh, that's the house we needed to stop at. Well, hey, there we go. There's the other house we needed to stop at. Hey, Charles, can you die already? I need a box. Hey, Charles, can you die already, please, my guy? Pretty please with the cherry on top. I know you like cherries. Probably blood cherries you like, but... Hey, another box. 2 boxes, 2 quests. We're doing pretty good with this. I'm gonna back up a lot more the next time I fight him, though, because good lord, this is taking forever. Stop, Charles. You encroached upon me enough to hit me 1 time. Give up. Give up, ye beastie. Thank you. Back it up. Back it up. Oh my gosh. Back it up. Yeah, you run off into your wilderness to go reclaim your strength or whatever the fuck. Wait. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, well, I can definitely do this. But where's that box at? Oh, it's right here. Cool. We're just gonna hop out here and grab this box real quick. And then we'll be on our way to the others. We can't go back down that... I'm still in the train! Alright, cool. So now, we're gonna back up. And we're gonna be able to grab the other box as well. Wherever that was. Where was that other box? Oh, it's right there-ish, I think. Yep, here it is. So we're gonna grab this box. We're gonna be able to talk to the lady to get the quest item for that thing. Was that a 7? That was an 8 scrap box. I've never seen 8 scrap in a box before. Are you kidding me? 8 scrap? That's more than some missions give you. Well, to be fair, any crate is more or the same than a single mission gives you in one location. But that doesn't make my statement any less true. That. Is there a scrap in here? Yes, there is. Cool. Now we gotta go talk to the lady over in the house that way somewhere. Also, on these temples, on the island, you got scrap that appears on them. Give me. Yeah, let's go talk to the lady, but I'm not doing Slender right now. I'll do Slender later. For now... Wait. Did the box disappear already? It did. The box is already gone. What in the world? These boxes are confusing me a lot. Alright, 37 scrap. More damage. And we'll repair up to 92. And then we back it up. Because now we are going for... yeah, this should be good. There's no box there. So it should be okay to get this one done. We should still have time to get this one done. And then we'll move our way back over to the oceanside thing for the dude. I didn't go talk to the lady. Well, that sucks, because I don't actually think you need to talk to her in order to get the mission done. So it should be fine. It still sucks though, because I was really just hoping to not take any chances and go talk to her anyway. But maybe it's for the better, because we're not wasting time talking to an NPC that we didn't need to. Go. I have done this mission with Charles chasing me, actually. Okay, down here. Ow! Why does that still hurt? Okay, got everything for you. Get that done, that done, that done. Rocket launcher isn't really useful in this run, because the only weapon we're using is the flamethrower. This entire run is just flamethrower only. Why? Because the flamethrower is the best weapon. Alright, now we just back it up. And we see scrap at 17. I only need 11 more scrap in order to get maxed out damage, which would be very nice. We're zooming now.
The lawn. Oh, and after you.
All right. Now we're going to go back through and we're just going to look for boxes along the road that we can pick up. Boxes and only boxes. Alright, there's no box there. Don't see a box there. No boxes there. No box there. Ah, there's a box. At the crossing over that way. It's very far away, but I mean, it's like, it's a lot of boxes here. It's like, there's pretty much always a box to pick up, which I didn't even realize until now that we're doing this. I didn't realize there were this many boxes around. Like, I'm just hunting boxes at this point, and that's it. 17 scrap, yeah, that's right. Watching for Charles and hunting boxes. That's pretty much how this is gonna go. Ah, such a peaceful night. Chat? I don't have chat with me, unfortunately. But I do have some tea. And I will take some tea. Imagine if I was the conductor of this train, and I was just like, you know, it's a beautiful night. The spider trains are weak and fragile. The coffee's warm and good, or the tea is warm and sweet. Life's good. Life's good. Much unlike the performance we are having. Performance issues are everywhere at this point. Do 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 ba bum ba dum bum ba bum. Ah. Hey, lady. I still haven't heard Charles in a minute. I'm surprised we got all the way back here without hearing him. He's probably chasing us down or something, but I can't see him and I don't hear him. Alright. Pulling up to our destination here. One box. Ah, it's only a few scrap. That's fine. What's our next box? Well, where's our next box at? Right behind us. Alright, back it up. Alright, back her up. Just right here. Do 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 do. Right here, it's hard for Charles to actually attack you because, well, oh, that was a good one. There's just so much mountain around that he can't get a good line of sight on you. Oh hey, look at that. Another box right behind us. Yeah. It's pretty neat that all this is happening right here. Perfect. Alright, what next? Charles is definitely back in play. I can hear him, actually. But, I think we're still good here. Just need to figure out where our boxes are gonna end up. This is the path that we would have to take then. Yeah, we can get this stuff started, I suppose. There's no boxes. Forward. Struggling there, buddy. Hey, man. Long time no see. You were out for a minute there, weren't you? Well, hey, thanks for coming by at such an opportune time. Right as I upgrade to full damage on this thing. I got that. I got the propane. I got the fuel to oxygen ratio on this thing perfect for incinerating your butt. Hey Charles, do you drink tea? I prefer an Earl Grey London fog myself, but I wonder what a massive spider train would like. You know Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil? I believe her and the spider train probably have the same sort of appetite when it comes to drinks. They would probably prefer sanguine virginess over anything else. Blood wine, as it were. Yep. A nice cup of tea. A weak spider train that can't catch up to me. My cats are right next to me as well. They're just chilling. Life's good, man. You know, life's good. Hey Charles, man, could you give up here soon? We're about to get off at our exit that I need to be at. Don't run into the sign, doofus. Goofy spider train. Don't run into the sign, it's not good for you. Kinetic energy on your fragile spider body does not usually, you know, prove well in your advantage, my friend. There we go. Okay, let's take a stop here, and perfect! Look at that! It's almost like I planned for that to happen. Hey lady, how's it going?
I must have I only found.
Thank you! Alright, so now, what we're gonna do is, I don't know how to do this. So, what I'm gonna do, I know, I'm very well aware, is I'm gonna put the X on the very last one I want to get, which is this one. This is the last page I want to get. All the other pages I can get in whatever order I please, but I want to get this one last so that... because Charles can't show up during this quest, actually. Once the entity, as I like to call it, is in play, Charles cannot show up. Let me grab. Grabbed. Go. Yep. This guy, as soon as he is in play, Charles can't show up until we finish the quest. Give me that. Yeah. Oh, I ran right into him. Where am I? Oh, okay. Gotta go this way. This way back into Boulder Fields. Right? Yeah. Man, listening to this with the headphones, this is pretty intense music here. Alright, there's another one. So there's 4. Alright, I'm gonna jump here. Didn't catch me, but he's gonna be going around this way. Woo! Ski. Alright. I know where the last one is. It's at the very front. And I can outrun Mr. Legouche. So. Woo! Hi, bud. Excuse me, I'm gonna go this way real quick. Ow! My leg! My leg! I got 2 more to find. Scrap, thank you. That one I think I left out. Let's see here, run sideways. Oh, hi, found the middle one. One more. One more other than the one at the front, so we're good here. Yep, because now we gotta grab this one. Juke him out. Yep, and now we're gonna just sprint over here to the front. No! I thought I grabbed it. Oh, that's fine. He put us right at the train, so we're good. Yep, I know. Music is spooky. This is why I left this one for the last. Because now we're over here. Which means we can collect some scrap. Talk to Sasha.
Thanks. Here's some.
Scraps. Love to see it. Did I have to get the scrap out of there? No, I did not. Give me that. Yeah. And now, we back her up. But yeah, no. What provoked me to beat Nightmare Mode was Spiff. But what provoked me to also, we gotta go here, I want to say, is where the tower is. I want to say that's where the tower is. But what provoked me to make this video, this explanation of how to do it, was people on the official discussion board for Choo Choo Charels legitimately complaining that Nightmare Mode is impossible. Not only is it perfectly doable, but it's honestly pretty easy, I'd say. Oh, the sun god's in. Yeah, sun god, We're gonna have to deal with that on our train, actually, as it seems. Alright, let's back it on up here and start looking for boxes like we usually do. No box there. Box here. Okay. Perfect. No box there. I'm actually leaning my head. I don't know why I'm doing that. It's not gonna help me. Okay, no box there. We're looking back. Alright. That was a good box. Okay, cool. Back her up. Because our next mission is to go over here to the tower. Yep, that's right there. And that's what we're going to be getting next. Also, excuse the performance. I don't know why it's this bad. I literally have everything on low anyway. I don't know, maybe low settings just doesn't work well with VSync or something. Actually, let me change that real quick. Display, turn off VSync. FPS is set to 59. Continue. There we go. Alright, our next box should be somewhere. It could be there. It's not there. It's not there. Not there. Not there. I think I saw one up here, yeah? Something like that. I don't see anything right now. Could go talk to them. There's the box I was looking for. It's right across from the bridge, which isn't really an issue for us right now. Yeah, no, I think we're a little too far away. That's fine. And again, this isn't a speedrunner thing. This is not a streamer thing, because this is not a very enjoyable way to see the game played, where you're just going through the motions, destroying Charles, and then using that time safely. There's very little risk, it's very low threat, very minimal effort. It's not difficult at all. It's just play the game in the safest, most boring way possible, and you win. There you go. But that's not what Nightmare is about. This is just for anyone who says that it's not beatable, or that it's way too difficult. It's not difficult, you're just playing it in a way that makes it harder for you. It's like, I don't know how to tell you this, my guy, but it's not the game's fault. It's your fault for not playing. If you are that upset that you can't win, play it in a boring way and you'll realize you are having fun playing it in a way that you didn't understand, right? Like, if you don't understand the game is going to feel unfair. It's going to feel like everything is kind of just messing with you, that there's no real way to win. But as with most games, the more you understand it, the less fun it is, and the easier it is to beat it. I don't know if that made any real sense or if that was comprehensible at all, but it's just how it is, you know? It's like, hey, when you understand the train game, it's a lot easier than it appears at first. I feel like I just heard Charles, but I can't be sure. That's a scrap I'm going to pick up eventually. And here's the box. Alright. Back it up. And now we can learn about the bridge. Now there's a lot of people who didn't know this, but if you sit on the bridge, Charles can do nothing to you. Literally, Charles can't touch you while you're on the rickety wooden bridge. Why? Because he's afraid of the bridge. He knows it's not structurally stable enough to safely hold him. So, he doesn't come up here. He doesn't go across the bridge, he doesn't do shit. The bridge is his no man's land. Oh hey, speak of the devil, there's the spider train himself. And we can see this in action, actually. Because the moment you get on this bridge, Charles will refuse to interact with you here. Straight up. He will refuse to even acknowledge that you exist if you are here. If I can get his attention real quick, we'll move on. But yeah, you can see him from so much further away. Alright, well, he's not coming this way, but I'll just sit here and wait on him. Oh yeah, also, if you're experiencing the bug where the sun god starts getting super bright and almost like a nuke to your eyeballs, all you have to do is turn off your game and start it back up again, and it should work okay. But when it comes to other bugs, like Charles being far too aggressive or things like that, then it's not as simple as, oh, there's Charles. He should see me, and he does, and he backs away. Yep. Charles saw me. Here he comes. It's too steep of an angle, actually. Wasn't just because he saw me, didn't want any. His AI appears to be broken, actually. Hi, bud. You come here? You come here, buddy? Wanna come here? No, he don't want to come here. Well, yeah, no, like, you can see he just kind of does some shark patterning. He's around, but he's not really, you know, he's just kind of there, doing his own thing. How much scrap we got? 71 scrap. We are 17 scrap away from having a fully upgraded train. Yeah. I don't know how long this recording's been going for. Let's take a look real quick. Recording has been going for, where do I see that? I don't know. 1 hour and 24 minutes exactly. So 1 hour and 24 minutes, and we're almost at a fully upgraded train. Right? So like just 1 hour, an hour and a half, and you can have a fully upgraded train, and Charles is not an issue. Right? Now, we're going to be a little bit more methodical for the last portions here. Because what I want to do is I'm going to back up. I'm going to try to get Charles to chase me. We're going to go back to... I'm going to say we're going to go back... Because it goes this way. Yeah, because it goes straight, it goes back this way. We're going to go back to right here. I'm going to say right there. What's this? What is this? Oh, that's the scary. That's the scary. I'm not going to the scary. I don't want to go to the scary. I'm all set. We're going to go back to here. Speak of the devil, there's a box there. I didn't even see that box when I clicked. But there's a box there, so that's good. We'll go grab that. And then we're going to try to get Charles to chase us so that we kill him around this area. We can go over here, grab the teal paint, because I'm going to try to 100% while we're here, just to show you how easy it is to do that. But we need Charles to cooperate, so we need to make it back there, about 1,300 meters. And then we need to kill him so that we can come over here and get the teal paint. But for now, we're just going to chill, because Charles is actually slower than the train until he sees us. So as long as you have maxed out speed, if Charles doesn't see you, then you're safe. Also, I don't see that box there. I always see a box. If I see the box, if the boxes exist, I will see them. We must find more boxes. So many boxes. We need all the boxes that we can possibly have. Is that another box? No, it's not a box. I'm hallucinating boxes and scrap now. This is not great for my mental. You know, it is good for my mental. Water. And some tea. Oh, that's good dirty leaf water. Oh, hey, look at that. Another box. Is Charles around? I might try to sneak this one on. I might try to sneak this one. I got it. I snuck a box in. Alright, we're going back more. Boxes? Boxes anywhere? Anywhere, everywhere. 17 scrap. Yeah, we're doing good on scrap. Ow, my back. I broke it. I broke my back. Ow, that's not great. You'd hate to see it. Ow. Oh. Yeah, I just leaned back too far and my whole back popped from top to bottom. Well, from bottom to top. My entire spine just yelled out in pain. Just like, ow, dude, why'd you do this to us? What did you do? You dum-dum, what are you doing? Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Alright, now we're just gonna chill here and wait on Charles. Yeah, eventually his AI tries to shark circle around you when you're out in an open area, so all we have to do is just wait here, try to get a visual on him before he gets a visual on us, and then we'll be good. I see him, he's right there. Yep, you can see him right there. All you gotta look for is a moving light, and you'll be fine. But yeah, no, his AI is trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah, so once he aggroes to us here, we'll be good, because with a fully maxed out train, you only need 1,200 meters to beat him, I think. Oh, I'm only 5 scrap off from a fully upgraded train. Love to see it. 5 scrap off from a fully upgraded train. Charlie boy is way over there. Let me see if there's any more boxes if we reverse. I don't see any more boxes over here. Oh, there's one. Over by the dude where we need to go anyway. Nice. The game did not like that OA. Oh yeah, also, don't be afraid to quit the game and come back, because you don't have to beat the game in one sitting on Nightmare mode. You just have to beat the game without dying, which, again, is not difficult. It's not very hard. Like, look, I've just been sitting here, chilling out with all my paints. And Charlie is way over there. Like, hyper-aggressive Charles. Yeah, he's hyper-aggressive, but only if he sees you. Otherwise, he's just kind of there. He just kind of exists. He's just doing spider train things. Man, if only 2-star would make it to where this actually alerts Charles to our location. That'd be great. Because I feel like that should have a bit more of an impact. I mean, you're making a loud noise in a train game. You should be able to summon Charles with that, I think. Did he not? Did he beeline towards us when I did that? Oh, let's get moving. So either way, he's right there. Yep. Hey, bud. Ah, there you are. I was wondering. Oh, wait, that was turning the wrong way. Oh no, I messed up. I goofed. We'll still be able to get the teal paint easily, but... it was like, that's just not fun. Hey, box! Ow, this road is a nightmare! Hey, stop hitting my train! He'll be gone here in a second, actually. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my walk. You're gonna miss me by my taco. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Alright, now we gotta back it up instead, all the way to teal paint, which is right here. Yeah, no, this is gonna be a little bit more time consuming now, which sucks, but we should be able to get back there. Hey, look at Charles. There he is. Hey, bud. Oh yeah, we have rocket launcher now as well, so... Adushki! The frames did not like that one. Haduski. I do like that you can watch where it goes. Booshk. Habushki. Nice. It does really well with tracking, actually. Like, the tracking of the rockets is really good. I don't know how he did that, where you can watch it just doosh, and it tracks so well. Well, not the one I wanted to do, but okay. Haduski. Oh, hey, we can stop here for some scrap, actually. So even if teal paint doesn't happen this Charles' death, we still get plenty of scrap out of it. So that'll be great. Yeah, it's good. There's plenty of scrap to be had. 28. Let's heal our train back up first before we do anything else. But yeah, if you make sure... if you make sure and turn the light the right way, then yeah, you can kill Charles pretty much right on top of the teal paint and safely go get it. I did not, in fact, do that, but that's fine. We can still try and pull that off. Oh yeah, also, we can stop here for more stuff and a required quest. Thank you. Scrap, okay. Scrap, okay. More scrap-de-doo. Woo! Alright. Let's get back over here. Scrap. Oh yeah, the graveyard. I don't know why someone would desecrate your grave with scrap, but I'll help clean it up. Alright, paint. 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 Blood. Straight up. Blood everywhere. Blood all over the place. Yep, we got the black paint now, which is good. Well, black paint is the most garbage of the paint colors. You want to know why? You want to see why this is garbo? Look at it. It's not even a solid paint color. Oh, wait, I gotta stop here. I gotta stop here. She's got stuff I need. Yep. Her late husband, Bob, actually, is the one who will be helping us out here. Let's see here. Bink. Ow! I ran into some barbed wire. Bobbed wire.
So, you know, just if you...
Much braver than me? I mean, you're right. I'm not gonna deny it. You're absolutely right. I don't want to lose. Because I don't want to die. I'm just gonna stay yellow. The black is just... Usually black is what I go for in most games. But in this game, black is just kind of not it. The black is not good. Because it's not a solid black. It's black with like nasty yellow splotches in it. It's like it doesn't cover anything up properly. The black is just not great. You know, black coloration on any customizable item in a video game, I usually go for. Why? Because black looks good on almost any other color scheme, pretty much. Like black and yellow is good, black and green is good, black and pink is good, black and red is amazing. Black and white is like one of the most complex yet, you know, most used color combination in history. Black and white is used in everything, every piece of architecture, every piece of literature or writing or art design. You have black and white there most of the time. It's like it's used in everything, pretty much. 46. Alright. Oh, let's do this. We got a fully decked out train. Oh yeah, we got a fully decked out train now. Fully decked out train. You'd love to see it. Beep. 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 Yeah, beep. 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 Wait. Place. Beep. Did I miss one? I did. This one. Beep. Return to Paul. Yeah, I know. I know. I need to return to Paul. Alright, here we go. And now... Charles is still gone. I'm not gonna go get the paint, but... He's still gone. So I feel pretty safe backing up to where we need him to fight us at.
I'll be on here.
Alright, cool. So now we have the final boss temple nonsense complete. We can actually back up to where we want to fight him and just wait for him to respawn. Of course, we're going to make sure that we're not going to miss a box, because we don't want to miss any boxes. Alright, so we don't want to miss any boxes, so let's take a look for some boxes. There's a box. Okay, we're going to grab that. It's a very close box to grab. Charles is still not back, so this is an easy box to grab. Alright, now we back it up again. And we need to go to... Oh, another box, actually. Very, very close together, these boxes are. Yep, and this is all just repair scrap, so... We're gonna be taking it all. Alright, where's the thing? Ah, it's right here. Okay, yep. So, I don't see any more boxes on the way over. So So that's fine. We're just gonna need to go right here. Swap this over. How much scrap do we have now? 32 scrap for repair right now. There's a lot of scrap you can get in this game. So now I should only have to beat Charles twice for missions. Or maybe 3 times. Maybe 3 times. Okay, so now that's the right way. Okay. Also, I'm gonna just, while we're waiting on Charles to respawn and to fight him, I'm gonna further explain a lot of nuance to this. Because there is a good bit of nuance to this game, funnily enough. To the funny train game, there is a lot of nuance. But yeah, so listening is really important because the music cues can help you to avoid him. Hang on, I'm trying to decide what I want to do here. Yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to fight Charles and beat him around the train station. Then I'll sprint to the trains, or from the train station to the tower we have to go get the pink paint at. Then after we go get the pink paint, then I'll come back over there to deliver the journal to the dock. I saw the box, but actually I'm not worried about scrap right now, honestly. Because we've got so many missions left to do, and all of that scrap is for repair. And beating Charles isn't difficult. So, you know. Let's give ourselves about 1,200 meters away from this X to beat Charles. I'll come back for this box because I gotta get here anyway. 1,200? Yeah, 1,200 should be fine. Because I need to go over to that box because that's my furthest run. Then we're gonna come back this way for the dock, talk to the dock, get that quest done. Right around here-ish, should be fine. So quiet. Alright. Now we just wait on Charles. So, the sound in this game is very important to actually beating it. And that's one of the main reasons why I like this game. It's just because reacting to what you hear helps you so much. And reaction speed is fun to me. I like reacting to stuff. Not in the, like, reaction streamer stuff, but, like, reacting to my opponents in fighting games, reacting to this stuff. Because making a plan based solely on what you hear is cool to me. I don't know. That sort of talent actually just is really interesting to my brain, and I'm really good at it. So I'm actually really happy with this game's use of sound design. Because you can tell when Charles is around just based on what you're hearing. I see Charles at least. Yeah, you can see him there. It's actually pretty close. He's making his way over to us. So, let's get ready to fight him on. He doesn't see us right now, so that's actually interesting. I wonder what way he's going to come at us from. Well, let's start moving forward and get ready to fight him. Oh, hold on, slow down. I don't think he saw us. Yeah, no, he didn't see us. Oh, shh! Go, 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 go. Wait, he didn't see us again. Fuck. Spider train, look my way! Wait, does the train whistle actually work? Because I always just had the assumption that it didn't work and that it was just funny coincidence when it did. But does it actually work to alert Charles to our location? Back up, Duddy. Back up. Wait, did I change the track to take us? I didn't. Did I? I can't remember. I wasn't really thinking about it. Well, it doesn't really matter all that much, so we'll be fine. Whatever path we have to take will be fine. Yeah, I don't think I changed it, actually. Oh, no, I did. Nice. Glad I remembered that. Because now, this is going to work out perfectly. Yeah, because now, we are... Yeah, it took us about 1,000 meters to beat him. Which means we're going to park right under this, and then I'm gonna sprint to the tower and then sprint back. Let me out. Thank you. Why did I put my train in there? Because if Charles comes back, he can hit your train without you in it and still deal damage. So the idea is that if I leave my train parked over there, then I have time to sprint, do my own thing, and even if Charles spawns back around my train, he won't be able to deal damage to it. So I won't be able to, or I won't waste scrap on the train. And if my train's hidden, it might make him go away faster. I'm still not sure on that one, but it's a hypothesis I've held for a while now. A hypothesis I've held for a while now that if Charles doesn't see you, he actually leaves faster. I don't know. I've never looked into the actual, like, how the game is programmed to see if that's the case or not. But it would be very nice if it was the case. Because that'd be more realistic. Like, Charles, as a spider train, would lose interest of an area if I did not present myself in that area. Alright. And there's the paint. Pink paint that we needed. So that's done. And now I'm disoriented because this tower is really tall. Which way did we come from? This way. Okay. Now we go this way. Back to our train, back it up. We go talk to the dock, and then we back up again to about 1,000 meters before the lighthouse. Then we do the lighthouse, and we do the mine. Or one of the mines. We've got 2 mines on our map right now that we could go do. 3 mines? Have we only done 1 mine? I don't remember. Whatever. It doesn't matter all that much. We'll just go take care of all that stuff that we can. We're just going to make sure our train is parked in the most optimal location. Alright, back it up. 40 scrap. Yeah, we're doing fine right now. Charles deals about 20% damage every hit. So we're doing alright. It's not too bad, not too bad. Not too bad at all. We just gotta be quick on changing this. Quick on changing this. Back in the train. Go forward a little bit. Slow it down. I'm going to open this box, and then we're going to take off. Because we got to talk to the dude down on the dock now. Also, don't worry about taking damage. Fall damage in this game is very, very easy on you. It heals very quickly, and not a lot of damage. Scrap. Yep, thanks, dude. Definitely needed that. So now, we can try for the lighthouse mission. Should be fine. I think the lighthouse should be fine to do right now. Because it's only been a minute or so. Since, oh wait, this is going to take us the wrong way. So we're going to halt right here. Actually, no. We'll make sure that we're 1,000 meters before the sprint to the lighthouse. And we're just going to wait and kill Charles again. Because again, this is... I keep trying to remind myself this is not a speed run. This is showing you how to very easily beat the game. So we're going to give ourselves about 1,000 meters or so from the X. And then we just wait. And again, I'm going to cut out all the waiting. I don't know how I'm going to edit this, but I'll edit it in a way that's not going to make y'all's heads explode from boredom. Okay, there he is. Well, can you get your butt over here, please? Charles. Charles. Please get over here. Charles, please come here. We're gonna go find Charles. I want to fight him. Even if I gotta fight him more, at least I'm not gonna be bored out of my brain. Charles! Charles, where are you? Charles! Charles! Ow! There you are. Hi, bud. Alright, man. Come here. Yeah, I'm barely clicking the attack button. Just barely press the attack button for any amount of time, and it'll work. And you just gotta do it in a pattern by which you know, heal the gun faster than the gun melts. And then you're fine. Yeah, this Charles doesn't give scrap, but considering the boxes respawn pretty frequently, and considering how many quests there are to do in 100%, you don't need him to drop scrap and you'll be fine. Back up. Back up, I don't know what to call you. I don't know how to call you something in family-friendly terms because my intellect is not that high. Actually, no, that's not true. My intellect, it's not that my intellect's low, it's that I really don't care to call you anything friendly right now. Made me wait all that time, and now you're gonna take more of my time away by just not dying quick enough. Okay. Cool. Great, man. Very happy for you. Can you go away, please? There we go. Back it up. Bye, Charles. I'll see you around, man. Alright? Alright, well, yeah, why not? We'll just back it up. Yeah, we're just gonna back it on up. What do we have to do right now? We got this, and we got this, I think. I think that's everything. I think that's all the required tasks, at least. Slow down. Alright, we're gonna go over here to the lighthouse, pick up any scrap we find along the way, and we're gonna be chilling. You don't really need that much scrap in the main boss fight either against Charles. You only need like 50 scrap and you'll be fine. I'm gonna be looking at my phone because I'm kind of bored. Yeah, no, I enjoyed this. I enjoy the nightmare stuff. It's just, now that I know that the boxes respawn, it's a lot less fun. Like, now that I know that the boxes respawn, it's a lot less fun. Because I thought the boxes didn't respawn, and I was just getting lucky enough to find boxes with scrap in them. But no, the boxes are respawnable, or will respawn, so scrap is really not an issue by any means. Charles is not an issue by any means. It's not really as hard as I thought it was. It's actually pretty straightforward and easy. Like, again, I knew it was easy, I just didn't think it was this easy, because, I mean, I struggled, I lost 8 times, but no, it's just that easy. Oh, that's the wrong one. What? This one? Oh, yeah, this one, then this one. Alright, so there's that. Yeah, there's no more scrap around here. Don't see Charles anywhere.
Fixing here are those.
Alright, thank you. Right, well, there's the lighthouse done, so now we just gotta go to the mine and do the thing. Yeah. There's 2 more mine quests to do, and then we're done. Pretty much done. I mean, there's still some stuff left to do, some paint to grab, but we've got most of it done now. Because now we just have to be 1,000 meters away from here. Which, would you look at that, we are more than 1,000 meters away from that. Yeah, Charles isn't going to be back for a minute, so we're good to just pick up all this scrap and we're going to be fine. And now, back to the most monotonous thing that you can do in this game. Wait for Charles. Alright, well, we're going to get to about... I'm going to go to 1,200, since 1,200 seems to be a pretty good number. And then we'll be chilling. right about here-ish should be good. Something like that. Let's go forward a little bit more. Yeah, there's that house and all that good stuff. We'll be able to see Charles from here, and we'll be fine. Not just waiting on him to come back. Alright, well, I'm going to look down at my phone. I'm not going to pay attention to the game or anything like it. And we're going to be chilling right here. Is that Charles? Oh, he's already back. Cool. Great, that was actually pretty short. Prepare for battle, I suppose. Yep, there we go. Charles, where are you, bud? I thought he was right here. Where'd he go? I swear he was right here. Oh, there you are. Well, he's not even after my ass. He's not even after me right now. He looked dead at me and decided, yeah, no, I'm good. Ah, screw you two, dude. Screw you two. I stand outside my train. Does he draw aggro faster? Look at how far away you can see him from with this. Alright, we're going to do some testing with graphics because I'm bored and I want to do something. Alright, so look at this now. Can't see anything. Going down to high. Can't see anything. Medium. Can see some stuff. And then go down to low. Potato mode, you can see everything in existence. You can see everything. Here's my question. View distance, epic. Anti-aliasing, epic. Post-processing, epic. Shadows, epic. That's what does it. Shadows at nothing. Epic textures. Epic effects. Epic foliage. Epic shading. Look at that. You can see far off, but it still looks good. Right? Or it looks decent, at least. It doesn't look garbage tier. Everything looks okay now. But then, if I do this, and go back to graphics, and put foliage at low, the trees are still there. There's still trees. Go back to graphics, and what do we... I think we're going to go effects low, and see if the trees are still there. Trees are still there, alright? What about textures? Trees are still there. Okay. What about view distance? Low. Oh, that did it. View distance is what does it. Okay. So, shadows, epic means that there's fog everywhere. Textures, epic is fine. Effects, epic is fine. Foliage, epic is fine. You can still see forever and a half away. And the game looks okay. It's just view distance and shadows need to be at 0 for stuff to look good and run good. And for you to see forever and a half. I still want to be able to see for forever. That's the only reason why I was doing that, is because I just want to be able to see forever. Charles. Charles, can we fight, please? Charles, can we fight? You're right here. Yes. Go. Go, my boy. Come. Come forth! Fight me! Oh my god, are you not gonna fight me? Oh, he's fighting. Nice. We're fighting him, finally! It's been forever, but we're fighting him. We were supposed to beat him by here, so the fact that we haven't beaten him yet is kind of concerning. But he won't come on the tree, or on this, and instead we'll go around. And we'll still, yep, there he is. We'll still slingshot his way over to us. It's taking a little bit longer than I thought it would to beat him. Next time I'll give myself 1600 meters, it seems. Yeah, 1600 meters. So, right about where we were to begin with, before I made it further. Alright, well, that's fine. That's fine. That's alright. We'll still be able to do everything that we needed to before Charles comes back. And Charles would have come back anyway prior to anything else, so. Yeah, just be very careful. That's pretty much it. Alright, well, let's just park our ass right here. And then we're going to go out that way. I'm going to plop an X right on top of our train so that we can make it back here easier. And then we're going to go this way. And first things first is the teal paint, and we're not going to be seen this first time. There's a dude right there who we don't want to see us just yet. So we're gonna steer as clear from him as possible. And we're gonna go over here, grab the teal paint, get his attention, bring him back to the train, and then set him on fire and kill him. Actually, I'm gonna go back to low settings because you can see scrap a lot easier on low settings, so we're just gonna do that. Low settings, we've done it this long, might as well do it till the end here. Alright, teal paint, here we are. That's not what teal looks like though. Like, I call nonsense on the fact that this is teal. Because the teal mask just came out for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Teal is a shade of green, it's not a shade of blue. Alright, now we gotta get this guy's attention. Get him to chase us. There we go. Get him to chase us. And now we just go back up to our train, and we kill this guy, and then we go back there for scrap. Still chasing us? Probably. I say probably because sometimes he does lose aggro, but if he loses aggro, we're just not going to deal with him. I just mark on the map because it helps me to stop the train right on time. Perfect. And now we got to go get this guy's attention and do the same thing, and then we're going into the mine. He didn't see me. It's interesting. There we go. I should have put on the rifle, but I just didn't think about it. Or the machine gun, I mean, not the rifle. We don't have Bob yet. This one. There we go. Put that back on, and now we go in here to do the thing. Charles will be back in a bit. Whenever he's ready, he'll be back. So, we're just gonna head on in here. We're gonna do this. This is my least favorite mine to do, because this one is the most tedious, takes the longest, and is the most unknown for me. Because I don't know how the guy over there works. Okay. So we're gonna sit right here and wait. There's only 2 guys in here, though, so it's a little bit easier. Blue paint. Just get back into position to follow him again. I might not even edit that fuck out, because we're messed up. Charles, please, Charles, please, Charles, please, Charles, please, Charles, please, Charles, 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 Charles. Charles, don't get me. Charles, don't get me. Charles, don't get me. Charles, don't get me. Charles, please have mercy on my soul. Charles, please, 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 please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. Please don't, my friend. Okay, thank you. Woohoo! Where? There they are. Okay, they're coming out, but they're giving us time to figure it out. Ow. Okay. Well, that could have went better. But it honestly didn't go too bad. To be honest, it didn't go too badly at all. Okay. Oh, sorry I was so quiet on that one, but I think I can explain what I was doing now. So, to start on that one, you don't want to alarm anyone. Like, you don't want to alarm anybody of what's going on. Because the moment you alarm someone, it's like, run for your life. And at that moment, Charles could have reappeared at any time. So alerting anyone was a problem. Whether early or late. Like, as I'm entering or as I'm leaving. Because I could have alerted them, brought them back to my train, then killed them, and then continued with whatever I wanted to do. But doing so would have put me at a big risk of dying to Charles, because I would have been outside with your boy over here a little too much, for my liking at least. I don't think Charles sees us, but honestly not too entirely sure here actually. Don't know if this will take us the right way now, but oh, it did. Perfect. I stopped perfectly where I needed to. I don't know that we're in a loop yet. I think we're gonna go left and right. Oh, hang on. My cats are requesting my attention, and I must commit. I must give them some attention. What is it? What do you need? Hmm? Oh, you want down? Oh, you want to go up here? Here, I can do that. Please don't turn off my computer, but you can sit up there. If you would like, you can sit up there. Yeah, well, good girl. Alright, I just need you to don't turn off my computer, please. That'd be very unpog of you. That'd be very, very unpog of you if you turned off my computer right now. Please do not turn off my computer. My cat likes to sit on top of my computer, but when she tries to get down, she presses the power button on my PC. So, I gotta be careful with this one. Getting up here and sitting. Hello, little one. You have a good nap? They just woke up from a nap. Hello, 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 hello. Good girl. Good girl. But yeah, so what I was doing in that mine was essentially I was going in and trying not to alert anybody until I'm sprinting for my life out. At which point, if I'm sprinting for my life out, then I think we're okay either way. Because if Charles attacks us while we're leaving that mine, it's only a 100-meter sprint, and there's a shack there if we need it. She tried to get down and almost stepped on it. She almost did the thing. She almost did the thing. Okay, so here, little one. Bless you. Papa. Papa. I give her some pets. I give her some loving. But yeah, so there's a shack there. So Charles is okay to deal with there. But if someone's chasing us and Charles is there, then the dudes are going to hide with us and still shoot us until Charles leaves. And in this game mode, I have to stay in this room. If I gotta throw stuff away though. So in this mode in Nightmare, you actually have to be afraid of the cultists. The cultists do half or more of your health per shot if they're point blank. If they're point blank to you, then they deal like I think they deal up to 60% of your health in one shot if you're in nightmare mode. So you have to be afraid of them. You actually have to worry about the cultists. But yeah, so in that moment, it's actually not great that we got seen. You're trying to stay as quiet as possible, which is what I was doing. I was listening so intently in the last moment before I ran out because I was listening to the footsteps of the dude, listening for when he went away from the door. Because he comes out of the door frame a little bit there, off to the left of where I was staring. So, because I was staring towards the bridge, he comes out a little bit to the left of where I was looking, right? So, the idea was I'm going to listen for when he starts walking right, and then I'm going to sprint to let the bridge down and then sprint my happy ass out. That was the idea. That was the point. That's what I was trying to accomplish. That's what I was trying to do. And it worked because I alerted the second guard, but I didn't alert the first guard. The first guard, or I alerted the first guard, not the second guard. The second guard is the one we never saw. But the first guard, he actually hears the bridge fall. So, since the bridge fell, he heard it. He was able to start sprinting towards us and actually got right behind us, pretty much, before we exited the cave. So, that's what I was doing in there. And also, the chest had the blue paint in it, which we need for the 100% run. All that. So, that's what I was doing there. That's the strat I was going into it with. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to clear out this encampment so we can get Bob. And in order to do that, I'm going to use my rocket launcher, and I'm just going to beat the crap out of all of these cultists until there's not a single one left. Then we're going to get Bob. Then, after we get Bob, I'm going to back up, go down this path towards the last cave, and I'm going to go to where the cave lets out at. There are 2 guards there. I'm going to kill both of the guards so that we can start the final cave after we take out Charles. We take on the final cave, go in there. You can pretty easily sprint through it safely if you just take your time and wait for the first guard to not see you. Because if the first guard doesn't see you, then the last couple of guards won't be able to kill you before you get down. And once you're down into the second level of the third cave, then you're good. Because the second level is safe so long as you just slowly take your time. You want to sprint through the top level, and you want to slowly wake your way through the bottom level. Then, once you grab the egg and the red paint, because the red paint's down there, then you come out, and you want to do a little glitch where you actually put your train somewhere you are not. You put your train in a location where you're not. There's a glitch where you get your train to move without you. We are going to use that to our advantage to position our train perfectly where we need it. Okay? But in order for that to work, we need every track to line up the way we need it to. So, I might be able to open my map here in a second to show what we're looking for, but yeah. That's the idea. That's what we're looking at right now. And we're going. We're doing a thing. Alright, so yep, intruder. I know. I'm very unwelcome. I understand. Wooshki. Okay, but let's make sure that the train can do a full lap. Because that's the thing. I'm doing the safer version for the video of the glitch, where I just need to make sure that the train does a perfect loop back around to where we already were, which it looks like it's going to. Because what I need is for this to send right, this to send left, and I need all of this space back to myself. You can still see it. That's so cool. Whoosh! Oh shit, he's actually fighting us. Okay. Get some headshots. He's not taking enough damage. Get some headshots. Hey, a box. Alright, now we're just gonna back ourselves up to here, take out the rest of the cultists here, grab Bob, kill these two, and go in here, set the train right about there, and then we're gonna be good. How far away is that? 200 meters? It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna park my train right here-ish. And then we're gonna go do this while I'm over here. Since we just killed Charles, we should be able to do this pretty easily because we still need a paint out of here, and we still need to just do the quest. This is probably the most useless quest in the entire run. Like, this is probably the most useless one, because it only gives you a grand total of a single scrap, but you still have to do the quest in order to do 100% runs on it. So in order to do 100% of this, you have to complete this quest. I'm going to take some damage, that's fine. I'm not good at platformers anyway, so I'm not too worried about being good at this. Alright, go up to the top here, jump. And then we're going to go head down here, and there is our lime green paint that we needed. Alright, so we go up, we go this way, up, climb the boxes. This is supposed to be the first ever mission you do in the game, I think, and that's why it gives you 1 scrap. But also, it gives you 1 scrap just because the dude is not a nice person. He's a bit mean, if you will. Alright, take that. Take dabblage. Yeah, it's like a parkour challenge, essentially, and it teaches you how to parkour in the game. Usually, you would actually jump down from here in 100% speedruns in order to quickly get back to the dude. But you can just do this in Nightmare. When you're at full health, you can just hop down here and be fine, and it's much faster. And you come down here and talk to him.
Shares that out.
There we go. And now we just gotta get back to our train, which is right there. And just finish up what we gotta finish up, and then we're done. Yeah, pretty nice. Again, this is my first recording of this, so I'm actually very surprised that it turned out as well as it did. But then, I guess I was playing it so safely that it just made sense that stuff was going to turn out a little bit better than the past couple times where I was just rolling with it and doing what I thought was best at the moment. I don't know where the guys are. I think they're up on the hill somewhere. Yeah, they're somewhere up there. Somewhere up there-ish. You right, man. You're right. I shouldn't be here. But you're about... Me? Dude ducked death. Whoosh! Repair. Cultist to Charles. Hey? Hey, what? What is it, man? What, you got something you want to say? You got something you want to say? What, you want to say something? What is it? Got him. How do I keep missing them? This is a godforsaken rocket launcher. It's a rocket launcher. How am I missing them? It's got the blast radius of yes. Where? I'm not hiding. You see my train, don't you? Alright, well, let's back it up. And just take stock of our work. See, well, not you. This one. Alright, and we're gonna pause right here. And we're just gonna see who's left. Anybody left up here? Is that everybody? Alright, cool. So we got everybody out of this camp. This is where the two dudes would have been. I don't know how many are left on the other side here. Yeah, no, they deal damage. They deal damage, dude. I'll try to click it. Train, come back. I need you. Alright, and now we move forward a little bit, and we just see who's all's left. Anybody? I was way out of the way. Yeah, I was more close. More roundabouts where I was trying to be. Alright, so now we gotta go up here. See about who all's left up here. My cat is rubbing on my leg. She really wants pets. Get this key. Go down here. I'm sorry, little one. I'll pet you here in a second. I promise. I'll give you all the love and attention you want. Just let me beat Funny Train game real quick. Because, yeah, we're almost done. It's like, this is the last weapon we needed. Alright, there's Bob. 8 with a 1. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, Bob has been acquired. Where's my train? Scrap. Nice. Go, train, go! Oh. Charlie boy? Charlie boy! Oh, I see him. We might duke it out here. Let's see. Hey, box. I don't know that we will, but we might. 137, we're chilling. We got so much scrap. We got so much scrap, little one. We got so much. She's biting my leg! It's like she wanted love, and then all of a sudden she demanded love. I give her some love. Yeah, don't bite me. I'll give you some love and I'll give you some pets. I promise. I promise. Okay, you know what? I'll give you some pets. I will. I'll give you some pets. Oh, give her some pets. Oh, give her some pets. Oh yeah, let's now look at our paint collection here. We have all paints but one. Take stock of the train. We got all the weapons, all the upgrades, all weapons, all upgrades. We're only missing a single paint, which we're about to get. Missions that we're doing right now. We've only got 2 left. We've only got 2 missions left on the entire island to do. Charles! Charles! Where? He sounded very close. Where is he? I don't believe he's gone. I don't believe it. That was so close. That was so loud. Where is he? Okay, that was a bit further away, but where still? I'd like to know. Oh, come on, just a little bit further. Alright, excellent. Don't see him still. Oh yeah, the cultists don't respawn, by the way. I don't see him. Here is where we want to leave the train. That's where we want the train to be when we're done. Alright, this is pointed the right way, so that's good. That's our final boss temple right there. Charles, I'm almost about to hit you, my guy. Yeah, there we go. Come on, back up. Come on, back up. Back it up. You got it. Yeah, no, that was lucky. That was a good placement for Charles to... Oh, excuse me, pick a fight with us. That was probably one of the better spots for him to pick a fight. Okay. I'm confused, but okay. Alright, bud, go around the thing, please. Well. Okay then. That was... You saw that too, right? We got a flying spider train. We got a flying spider train. Hey, Two Star. Hey man, listen. I don't know if you want to, you know, I'm just show off my everything I got going on right now in case you want to do some bug fixing on what might be happening. Yellow paint. I don't know how this game decides gravity and physics, but that didn't look right. that you know, that didn't appear correct. I must say, it did not appear correct. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a thing where we actually, I'm gonna kill Charles again before we do that, because again, I'm gonna be as safe as possible. just going to be as safe as possible. I'm going to kill Charles. I'm going to make sure that he's dead. And then we'll deal with whatever else happens here. Yeah, because he's not dead. Because there's two different ways to end a fight with Charles. Escaping and killing Charles, or, you know, taking his health down low enough to where he has to rest. Those are the only two ways that a fight with Charles can end, and we got the worst one. The worst one is the one where Charles is essentially just... How do I put this? He just loses aggro. So he doesn't like get hurt enough and just have to rest. No, he's still on the prowl. He's still hunting us. It's just he's being very slow about it. Are you stuck down there, my guy? Oh, there he is. Huh. Do rockets actually aggro him? That'd be really nice if they did. Because that would mean they do the job of the train whistle, but also do damage. Also, my cat is on top of my computer again, so she might turn it off at any given point in time. So Charles, we need to do this quick, because I need to be able to focus on keeping her from doing that. Yeah, no, I think, if I remember correctly... Alright, I think if I remember correctly, what was I gonna say? Shoot. Right, so... What was I gonna say? I don't remember right now. Man, I had something really nice I wanted to say, but I can't remember now. Alright, I'm not gonna do the trick. I'm just gonna sprint over. Because there's no real reason for me to do the glitch, because it's not that much time wasted. just dropping my train off right here and then sprinting over to the actual cave because Charles isn't around. Yeah, Charles isn't here. He's not going to be around. So we can just sprint over to the cave and we'll be fine. Yeah, no, if only the stamina mechanic worked the same in this game as it does in the what's it called? Backrooms game. That would be interesting. Like, our character is much faster but has limited stamina. That'd be a very interesting mechanic to do. Alright, so the idea I have now is that we're going to take our time on the first portion here. Don't lag, please. Where is he? Oh, that's bad. We're waiting the full cycle for him. That's alright, though. It's alright. We're just gonna wait for him to go that way, and then we're just gonna walk.
Get him!
How about don't? Alright, cool. Ooh, he missed. Alright, thank you. Alright, so now we're safe because they don't remain aggro down here. Now we just wait for this guy to go that way. And then we just casually walk past him. Oh, I missed the egg. We go this way. Grab this. This is the paint. Paint done. Ah! I've never messed these up. Why am I messing this one up now? Urgh! Stop laughing. I know y'all are laughing at me. Don't. It's not funny. This is very much not funny. Get me out of here. 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 I don't want to deal with this anymore. Get me out of here. I just want to go to my train. I just want to be happy, man. Yeah, usually there's two guys up here, but we already killed them, so we're good. Get me back to my train. I just want to be a happy man. Put me back over there. 144 scrap. We are set for the final battle, which is the only thing we have left to do. We got nothing else left to do than to do this again. Alright, we're gonna halt up right here so that I can change the tracks. And we're gonna go back over this way, sprint up the temple after we kill everybody, of course. Alright, give me rocket launcher. There we go. Final boss Charles, first try.
Step away from the shrine, stranger. You don't know what you're doing. Just put the egg down slowly and lay flat on the ground. You'll hurt far too many people if you follow through with whatever you're planning. No! No! You fool! You doomed us all!
Alright, time for Nightmare Charles. 100% boss showdown here. Charlie boy, come here. Alright, so this is exactly how we've always fought Charles before. That's how we're fighting him again. Yep. You just gotta watch his teleports and make sure that you're dealing as much damage as possible without overheating your gun. That's all you gotta do. Yep. There you are. Bum 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 dum bum 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 dum bum bum dum bum dum. Good music, honestly. But Charles seems to be a little broken, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, because he's reared back to hit me multiple times and hasn't hit me yet. Oh, the lag. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my computer's having a little bit of a hard time somehow. I mean, I'm running a 3060 Ti. It shouldn't be that bad, I don't think. Still a 30 series, you know? There we go. Alright, he finally hit us. Yeah, he finally got us. Good job, man. You got it. I'm proud of you, Charles. You got a hit off on me. Where are ya, you crazy spider, you? Ow. There we go. Yep, I had to heal a little bit. I don't know how much we started with, but I'll do the math. There we go. Taking some damage, taking some damage. It's alright, it's alright. We got so much scrap, we're fine. We are chilling right now. Alright, and now he's gonna teleport as often as possible in the worst locations that he can for us to survive. So he's basically gonna get hits off on us in any way he can. He's gonna be faster, he's gonna be stronger. Ow, that hurts, Charles. Stop it, Charlie. Yeah, no, look, this final boss is a bit of a joke when you have 140 scrap. But even then, even without 140 scrap, he's still a bit of a joke. I mean, look at this. Do you see this? Yeah, it's silly. Like, we just won. That's it. That's a GG's and a handshake right there. Easy. Easy game. It's not difficult. Alright. Probably gonna blur this for YouTube, because YouTube really doesn't like that. For some reason, YouTube really doesn't like that. But, yeah. There you go. Nightmare mode, one shot, done and dusted. Hope y'all enjoyed. I don't... Again, hopefully you could take something away from this and apply it to your own playthroughs. Because... I mean, here you go. You know? What I did was probably the most boring way to win you could possibly do. But... You know, you still win. This is for people who want the achievement. If you want the achievement and you want to actually beat this game in Nightmare mode, there you go. That's how you do it. That's just how it works. Now, again, depending on your computer, depending on everything... Oh, yep, hang on. I can't change my settings. I wanted to change to ultra epic, nicely done, all the good graphics before this, but could not, in fact, do that. But yeah, no, easy game. This game is very, very easy. Hope y'all enjoyed. That's about the best I can say is, hope y'all enjoyed, because, hey, that was a one-shot. That was a first attempt done. This game is very easy. Even Nightmare mode is easy. Easy game. Very, very easy game. It can be a bit spooky in some situations because of how much damage Charles and the cultist poop out, but for the most part, it's very easy. Just because of how much scrap there is, you know? It's like, here's the thing, if the boxes couldn't respawn, it'd be a lot harder. But anyway, that is all she wrote for Choo Choo Charles. That's it. That's the entire game done in 3 hours. So, Nightmare mode, 3 hours for 100%. I'm gonna edit this down. Absolutely, I'm gonna edit this down for sanity's sake. I'm gonna edit this down to it'll probably be under an hour, maybe. And I'll edit it down so that y'all don't have to see any of this nonsense that I put up with. Yeah, and this should be fine. Take a look here again, and you can see hardcore mode updated. Actually, let's take a look at these discussions that I've been talking about. Nightmare mode is way too unnecessarily hard, and I am not having fun with it. It's fun to try harder modes and 100% things. I am absolutely no stranger to beaten games on their considered veteran mode. but Nightmare Mode is genuinely ridiculous and needs a rework. I have tried about 7 times now to even get to the starting mines, and every single attempt is entirely nullified by the fact that Charles and his behavior makes no sense. Not only does his spawn rate make any sense, I think they meant not only does his spawn rate not make any sense, with him either manifesting out of nowhere or having proper forewarning, he also sometimes just won't leave a location for long periods of time, with a question mark. So let's address this right now, because actually I'll go through these discussion posts for people saying it's genuinely impossible or actually unfair, and I'll explain probably what's happening for them. So he does warn you when he's around. He makes his loud whistles whenever he is circling you or whenever he's too close to you. His AI, so from what I understand, his AI runs on a timer. So if he hasn't seen you, I'm sorry, I'm reading these. But if he doesn't see you, he despawns faster or moves away faster. And if you are spotted by him, he will immediately charge you. But again, it's all based on his line of sight, and his line of sight is very finicky. And one of the main reasons why I started on low mode, low graphics, was to see Charles more clearly. So you can see his behavior as we've been going through the video. You can see the behavior that he has made. And you can kind of see that he just kind of goes in a big circle, spins around sometimes, and if he sees the player, he will charge you. It doesn't seem too crazy to me. That's just kind of how a character like Charles should work. He's a hunter, he's a scavenger sort of thing. You know, he's going to be just doing his thing. I would be far less frustrated if it wasn't pure RNG if you encounter Charles and he kills you. RNG is the last thing necessary for a hard difficulty. It's not fun. I completely agree with this. I completely agree. RNG is nonsense in difficult game modes. Because that's not difficult, that's tedious. And it happened in this run where, yeah, RNG determined that we spent 2 extra hours just waiting on Charles. Because if it was, hey, if you take out Charles, you have 5 minutes, guaranteed 5 minutes to go do stuff, then I'm putting on a timer, and then we're doing that. We're going for the 5 minutes. But it's between 3 and 8 minutes. Some things require 2 minutes to do. Like the longest thing that I can think of to do requires 2 minutes, a solid 2 minutes after the first 8 minutes, the game, of course. But requires like 2 minutes, solid 2 minutes to do. And then you're done. With Charles, 3 to 8 minutes, it means that if I do that 2 minute thing, I'm probably not going to be able to travel to something else and spend another 2 minutes on it safely because he could pop back up at any time. If you're trying to play a difficult game mode, you want to guarantee success in as many ways as possible because you want to be able to use everything you've learned about that game, about the character's behavior, about your strategies going into it, about your advantages and what to use. It's like you want to be able to use all that to its most without having to worry about whether it'll work or not. And in this case, it's always going to work. You always get at least 3 minutes, but 3 minutes is just not enough time to do multiple things at once. So it's 3 minutes, and then you wait for Charles to show back up, which could be another 5 minutes, and then you continue waiting until Charles attacks you again. If anything, I would prefer Nightmare Mode, where Charles is gone for 5 minutes every single time, so you can get multiple things done while he's gone, and each fight against him is valuable. But then also, you can have him always instant aggro the player whenever he spawns, or whenever he's around. So like, his line of sight is still there, but if the player is in the train and moving, or in the train and using the gun, or in the train and using the whistle, he instant aggroes to you. Make his AI more aggressive when you make noise. So maybe if the player's out of the train and sprinting, maybe he doesn't aggro to that. Because we have to have that in order for it to be usable, in order for this to actually work. To use our best advantages against his best advantages, we need to be able to sprint after the first mine to the water to die to bury. Right? Or sprint back to the barn, to our train. Right? So, here's what I would recommend is 5 minutes every time you knock out Charles. And then after Charles respawns after that 5-minute timer, if you are in the train and making noise, then he will instant aggro to you. And if you are not in the train, he has the same sort of behavior he has now. So that way when you're outside the train, he's still absolutely a threat. Because that's the thing. He's absolutely horrifying in this nightmare mode right now if you're not in your train. But when you're in your train, he's nothing. He's a piece of cake. Right? He's annoyingly a piece of cake because he has so much HP, deals so much damage, but doesn't aggro fast enough. Increase his aggro when we're in the train, and we're good. I think, at least. Because then it's less RNG dependent on whether or not we're going to be able to do something. To tie it all off, he just won't leave your train alone, regardless of the upgrades you have. 2 weapons, about halfway upgraded to their max damage output, do almost nothing to stop Charles. If you encounter him at all on your train and can't hop off into a building, you're screwed. Okay, so it seems like this guy doesn't know about the flamethrower, so with that in mind, I can absolutely see why he would be, or why they would be so upset at this game mode, because if you didn't know that the flamethrower trivializes Charles while you're in the train, then this game gets not just significantly harder, it gets pretty much impossible, I would say, to actually do. Maybe that's what I'm missing here. But maybe with this, going out there of this pretty in-depth, I would say, review on Nightmare Mode, we'll be able to spread the word that, hey, use the flamethrower! The flamethrower will save you more times than you can count. And 7 times. That's how many it took me until my 8th try to get it the first time. Oh, 7 times when I get to... right. So he didn't even get to the starting mines in those 7 times. I beat the game in those 7 times. Cultist spawns nightmare difficulty. Okay. I boot up my save and Charles was directly on top of my train and insta-killed me. That's a cheap death. Yeah. This game is kind of janky. Sometimes that can happen. As unfortunate as it is, it can happen. De-aggroing is a problem. Completed Nightmare Mode. Nightmare Mode is a challenge. See, I like these kind of things, where people are like, it's supposed to be challenging, and it is. But I think this is kind of... it seems like some people are having an aggro issue where they're consistently being aggroed. And again, I think it might have something to do with Charles's AI and when he spots the player in Nightmare Mode. Because in the normal mode, even if he spots the player, he will disappear after a while. But in Nightmare Mode, if you are visible to him, he seems to stick around far, far longer than he ever did in the normal version. Good lord, this game is jank. It sure is. Yeah. That is one thing I will say. If you're playing through Nightmare Mode and you're not just going to sit down and do it in one go, then I would recommend saving in an area where your train is safe and where you're far away from any cultists. And preferably on low settings so that the game has the easiest time possible loading up. Because if... let's go back to that Charles one. Where was it? Scheme worth it. So that's the guard one. This one, I think. Where was it? I feel like I saw something that said Charles spawned right on top of you, or right on top of him. I can't speak German, so I'm not going to attempt that. Nightmare difficulty. Ah, here it is. I booted up my save, and Charles was directly on top of my train and insta-killed me. That's a cheap death. So, what I would recommend for this sort of thing is go back to that train station for the guy with the blue box and the white paint where the canyon is. Save in there so that your train is protected by the actual train station and you in your train are safe from Charles when you restart. So that way you can get a lock on Charles, where he is and what's going on, and you're in a spot where he can't hurt you or your train. Always save in an area like that. And then I think the train station's the only place where your train can actually get under something. So, or alternatively, on the wooden bridge, if you're that far into the story, go to the wooden bridge and just park on it and then load your game up there. Although I don't trust the wooden bridge as much as I trust the actual train station, because the wooden bridge is... I have seen Charles on the wooden bridge. It's a bug. It happens occasionally. But I have seen Charles on the wooden bridge, not caring that he's on the wooden bridge, just treating it like any of the other bridges. And so the train station is at least a solid object that might keep Charles away better than the bridge would. But those two locations are the only locations I trust to save and reboot my game. I think that's going to do it. I'm going to start editing this and I'll post it sometime tomorrow. Today is the 18th of November at about 8 p.m. I'm going to end off here. Ooh, excuse me. 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours to beat Nightmare Mode and to review some of the comments on Nightmare Mode. I'm going to go back through, I'm going to edit this, I'm going to post it, and we'll see how that goes. I might even tag Choo Star to review my my findings. Especially, we got a flying spider train. That's got to be worth something, right? That's got to be worth something. Yeah, but anyway, I'm going to hop off here, and I'll catch you guys later. Leave me a comment below on what you want to see me tackle next, any difficult challenges or anything like that. I'm always up for a good challenge. I've actually started playing some Magic the Gathering Arena, so I might do a video or a stream on playing that, because I actually very much like Magic, but I don't have the money to collect cards myself. So Arena is definitely one of my favorite ways to do that, because the digital version of the cards are far, far cheaper than the physical cards. But yeah, so let me know what you guys want me to do. Any ridiculous challenges like this. This is one of the easiest challenges I think I've ever seen people say is unbeatable. It's like, no, you just need to know how to use the flamethrower. That to be fair, again, it depends on your computer. There are some people who probably struggled really, really hard for things that are outside of their control. So with that said, I'm going to hop off, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya!